After all the talk, it's time for football, and here we go. Super Bowl 55 is underway. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
1-yard line.
Now the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And he'll be taken down here at about the 23-yard line. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
3-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up second.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle.
Mahomes pass.
That catch good for 5. It's third down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first down.
Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line.
Mahomes pass. Intercepted.
So from the 36 now, first and 10.
At the 36-yard line.
They'll run on first down. It's Jones. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
Anthony Hitchens brought him down.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags.
Defense.
So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it is going to be 15 yards.
After the penalty, it's Jones. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
Rodgers with the handoff.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Second and 6.
On second down, it's Jones. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
A chance for the first score of this Super Bowl. Here's first and goal.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll try to run it in with Jones. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. With the first touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Packers have taken the early lead. And I'm sure for these guys, the break from the conference championship to the Super Bowl seems so long. To get out here and score that first touchdown has to take some tension out of the game.
Oh, I love the point you just made about the gap between. Think about the pressure that is built in the interim. To come out and get the first points in the Super Bowl, fantastic for the team.
And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game.
Crosby, the kickoff for Green Bay.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 16 yards, a first down. A perfect example right there, Charles, of why they love this rookie runner.
And think about how the NFL and the college games are meshing together more and more. You don't have to go to the NFL and learn a new set of skills. What you did in college often makes you ready for the NFL.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll run. It's Edwards-Helaire. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Good for a Kansas City Chiefs. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
6-0 our score after 1.
With the score, Packers 6, Chiefs 0.
They'll run here with Edwards-Helaire. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes, eluding the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Mahomes going to throw. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this is going to be Packer football.
Mahomes pass complete. A fumble on the play. Recovered by the Packers.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and turn his legs for a really nice pickup.
So the previous play, a big help, as now they'll have it 1st and 10 up at the 20. Now Rodgers. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Got a man. It's Tanyan complete. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
To throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers, and his throw is incomplete. Daniel Sorensen there on the coverage.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
And that is incomplete. And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 20. He'll give this to Bell. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24.
At the 24-yard line.
Working from the gun, Mahomes on the run. He'll let this go deep. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Sammy Watkins, 76 yards. And the Chiefs have tied it, and they can take the lead with the extra point. That's a tough combination to defend. You know Patrick Mahomes has the big arm, and he's got the elusiveness and the speed. So even though you force him from the pocket, he's still dangerous.
Bad idea, in my opinion, to force him from the pocket. Do everything possible possible to hem him in and make him make the throws from right there in the center of it. And look, we know he's got the big arm. You just noted that. But when he gets outside, it puts so much stress on your defense trying to locate where receivers are, make sure you're covering them, and he can throw the ball the length of the field. So you just tell a receiver, just keep going. He'll find him, and he did there.
The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. On first down, Jones. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards. Thought they were going to have him down a lot earlier, but he was able to shed that tackle.
Shows the value of the weight room, doesn't it? Shows the value of the attitude when you run the football. Don't go down easily. Break a few tackles. Gain some additional yardage.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. They'll run on first down. It's Jones. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7.
Jones, the ball carrier.
Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of...
Got a man open, it's Adams. Touchdown, Green Bay. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And once again, the Packers, they're back out in front. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. He'll get this one into the hands of Lewis.
The conversion is no good on the fake extra point.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them
I was
to do
going to
that?
ask you,
What was
maybe
that?
they saw something on film, but do you see something on film when goes to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. Rolling to his right. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 58 yards. And the Chiefs are once again going to retake the lead. That could be an important swing right there. Touchdown in the final minute of the half to take the lead.
And I like the point you just made there. Could be an important swing because now that they have the lead, if they can carry that into the locker room at the half, they'll feel really good about what they accomplished in the first 2 quarters.
And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team. That they can try these sorts of things, and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Aaron Jones.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off here, the 32. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
Final shot before the half from Mahomes. And that is incomplete. So it's halftime. So the halftime show of the Super Bowl abbreviated, ready to go for the second half.
12.
Both teams ready after the halftime spectacle. And we are back underway in Super Bowl 55. And this carries into the end zone. And the half will begin with a touchback. The Green Bay offense ready to take over. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
On first down, Rodgers. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked out and incomplete. The Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu, there defensively to make the play. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Throwing again, Rodgers. His throw incomplete. Again, he was looking for Devontae Adams, and that'll make it 3rd down.
Well, so far on this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
And he'll be brought down with the 1st down and a late flag here, too. And he may get a few more tacked on for good measure. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Now here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it a 2nd down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless. Oh, that was a pretty route right there because it's all about finding a window on a route like that. He lined up on his left, ran the deep in route over the middle, and the ball.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl, as his guys are able to regain the lead. He's given him a little jolt, just gave him the lead there, but 2 TDs now in the game.
And that jolt puts them in the lead. What a terrific job by him. He is carrying the ball and simply saying, I want to win.
And now he's hoping his defense has that mentality as they try to hang on to that lead. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So here's the Chiefs offense ready for their first reps in half number 2. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll set up to throw from the gun. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And all the way in. City touchdown. DeMarcus Robinson, 75 yards, as they have taken the lead. Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. I don't think you can. Mahomes hit. He lost the football, and the Packers pick it up.
The attempt at the 2-point conversion is no good.
Well, that 2-point attempt failed due to the fumble, but people that can't see this, but you got a ball in your hands now, and you got the thing locked in pretty well. You got it covered up.
I love having a football in the booth. I always hang on to it. Makes me feel like I actually played back in my day.
Well, you probably could have. If you'd run that play, you would not have fumbled. I can tell you that.
Maybe.
The Packers take over 1st and 10.
And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. Do they want to be methodical, or do they want to take the big strike and go after it right now?
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. His carries tonight, they're getting up. It's a foot race. Wide open receiver complete. 20, 10. And will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Davante Adams, his second touchdown of this Super Bowl, as his guys have now moved out in front. So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His second touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that, because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. Now a first down carry by Bell. Le'Veon Bell, it's a foot race. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Le'Veon Bell, 51 yards, as they have taken the lead. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. So they make the decision. They want a 3-point lead versus a 2-point lead, and they got it.
Yeah, at this stage of the game, it seems like the exact right thing to do. Put a little pressure on your defense, but the biggest thing now is you're making the other team chase you.
Now this will make it into the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Marching back onto the field now, Davante Adams and company getting set to go. Seems like the measuring stick for a receiver for a great game is 100 yards. Well, he's well past that now.
And as we analyze how he's getting them, that's where it really becomes fun, because let's face it, they keep sending coverage at him, keep trying to put the pressure on, yet he finds ways downfield and finds openings. That's a really crafty receiver.
And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. Adams hauling it in from Rodgers. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. And he goes right back to Adams. That's complete. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. It's Davante Adams hauling it in from Aaron Rodgers, as his guys have now moved out in front.
And that third counter there gives them the lead, and it's obvious they've needed everything that he's given them today. The 3 touchdowns, that's impressive, but without him, they're not winning this game.
Crosby with the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25.
Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
It takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. He's got a man, complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark it down at the 49. A gain there of 30 big ones. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Adrian Amos with a pick. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Over the middle, complete. That's Adams. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. One quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Rodgers.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
A gain of 9.
Looking to throw again on second down. Rodgers. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down. Stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. He just danced away from that one defender on his way to a gain of about 7 yards.
With a 48-yard line.
From just shy of midfield, Rodgers. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete.
That's another green.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And a very elusive run as he'll wind up getting about 9 on that one.
He's brought down.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. They'll go again to Jones. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. Now it's Rodgers. Slant to Adams. And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays. Now Jones. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out, and it's picked up by the Chiefs.
Aaron Jones.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden, they heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the field, and they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead here in the 4th, a costly turnover. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
He's back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Packers pick it up.
Mahomes on the keeper.
All the practice, all the training, all the meetings. In this situation, I know exactly what quarterbacks are taught. Take care of the football. That's job 1 paramount. Because you cough it up here, you might be giving up 6 points real easy.
Tip of the cap to the defense, though, forcing the fumble.
Aaron Jones, the ball carrier.
The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. The throw over the middle taken in. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Davante Adams with a record 4th Super Bowl touchdown tonight. And the forced fumble defensively leads to 6 points for the Packers.
Is good.
And his kick is right through. Well, that drive started with not a whole lot of real estate in front of them. In plus territory, excellent field position. 2 plays later, pay dirt.
And this will make it into the end zone.
Now on the return, oh no, the ball is loose. And the Packers pick it up. For a late touchdown. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2. They're going to run for it with Jones. It'll be a loss of 15 on the play.
When you get that close to the goal line, you can't give up yardage that easily. You might have just given up a great opportunity to score 6 points.
And you can bet they're breaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Big hold of the 30. Taken down at the 32-yard line.
Good.
Mahomes now on first down.
First play of the drive, excellent run. Just sets up wash, rinse, repeat. Another first down.
Sammy Watkins, the intended receiver, but it's going to be second down.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this when I think the part of their plan was to hit them over the top of the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
He's going to let it fly. And this is taken in at the 5. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Mahomes to throw once more. Flushed out right. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Well, they knew a lot of steps had to happen here. They got step 1, the touchdown. You need a 2-point conversion here, don't you?
You do, and as you continue to look ahead, if they're able to get that, somehow get the ball back and get another score, they have to go for 2 again. That's why teams are practicing multiple 2-point plays.
We saw that Super Bowl 51 with the Patriots getting a pair of big 2-point conversions. And hold the phone now. This game isn't over yet.
Not at all. Now, get the football back. That's the first thing. However you do it, get the ball back and then manipulate the clock with your offense because you've got to get the ball into the end zone.
A big mistake in that spot. You got to let it go 10.
They didn't give themselves a chance. They had an opportunity, touched it first. Now they're in a really bad spot.
They'll run it with Jones. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
3rd and 11.
Now Rodgers on the bootleg. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
I think you can easily follow the thinking there. The pressure on the last play, got to him. So they decided, let's get him out of there, bootleg him out to the right. Unable to complete the pass downfield, but the thought process, spot on.
Here's J.K. Scott now as he'll kick it away for the second time. he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 20-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, this is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively? In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line.
Christian Kirksey.
And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call.
A loss of 12 yards.
One final try for Mahomes. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. And the Lombardi Trophy is going back home. The Green Bay Packers are your...
Boy, you the op and your bros hating. All of them fake, I see both faces. Scared of the whip, it's a ghost racing. I knock them down to their cold cases. Marathon run, I'ma slow pace it. They did not want me to go places. Foil plans like the gold place. And if we pulling up with the whole squad, are you ready? Done told y'all that you better be running. I'm in my go yard. When I walk in, I know y'all telling me nothing. I'm the man. Suck it if y'all in denial. I get the chip on them and I bust out the south side. Is that big of the dial? Boy, you stop it, quiet. If it's new, I done got it. See my jewels, shining, shining. White diamonds, Miley Cyrus. Private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish, stylish. Masterpiece, body, done. Hey, I don't know no better. I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy. I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming. I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy. I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro. I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on it. More action and no talk. I went quiet on him. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on it. Hey, couple of bands up in my pocket. I don't want pulse and wild nonsense. We got momentum, don't try to stop it. Diamonds are clearer than my conscience. I don't let bygones be bygones. That's when I'm honest. Penthouse building reach heaven's heights. Nah, that's what you call a God complex. Remember the days I was down low when it was out cold, but I went out and got it. Look at my milestones, man, it feel like the Dow Jones when you look at my pocket. Look at the flex, whipping the Teslas.
Tonight on EA Sports, it's Super Bowl Sunday. To kick off for Jacksonville.
After all the talk, it's time for football, and here we go. Super Bowl 55 is underway. Not something you expect to see from the opening kickoff, that's for sure, and they will start at the 40. So bad mistake there by the kickers. The ball goes out of bounds. Brady now on first down. There's the Penn State man. It's Chris Godwin. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. He's got it at the 15. And they're into the end zone, but it's not verified yet. Hold on, there is a flag down.
Holding offense.
So retract the yardage and retract the touchdown.
And retract the chunk play. Big strike there to get the touchdown. Now they've got to take it back and see if they've got another one still in their arsenal.
Here's a first down throw that's complete. A gain of 6 there on first.
To Mike Evans. A 6-yard pickup.
Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. And a first hookup with his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski. 23 yards the pickup there. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. This is caught. Gronkowski. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
From the gun, it's Brady. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Unable to get it to Gronkowski that time. But now it's third and goal.
Brings up third and goal.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. With the first touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Bucs take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. And that one gives the Bucs a 7-0 lead.
Kick is good.
So that drives 7 plays in length. And it ends with a touchdown for the Bucs.
Bradley Pinion to kick.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Nifty move. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Minshew going to lead up the Jaguars first and 10
at their own 20-yard line.
And they'll run it. This is James Robinson.
And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. It was JPP that time, Jason Pierre-Paul, who got in there to blow that play up. And now the throw taken in by Chark. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
It's a gain of 8. And it brings up third down.
They'll run here with Robinson. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. The open man is Chark. It's complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on fourth down.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on first and 10.
They'll run it now with Robinson. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
Robinson.
A big pickup of 38.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line.
Minshew first and 10. On the slant, this is Chark.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it second and a foot or so. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Give him 2 yards there as they're set up now with a first and goal.
It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for first and goal.
A first carry now for Thompson. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
Jacksonville.
A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying this one up. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths, running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10.
A first down run there for Fournette, but it won't accomplish much as he'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Joe Schobert. And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
And a little floater there, but it'll wind up incomplete, falling to the ground. DJ Chark, the intended target, and it's 3rd and 4. They run. Robinson. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
So it's pretty simple, partner. You pick up a turnover, set you up in excellent field position. The last thing you want to do is go 3 and out in this spot.
Yeah, they would have to settle for a field goal attempt, but now they keep those touchdown hopes alive. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage.
It shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have...
And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And now nothing but green ahead of him. He's at the 30, 10, and he returns it to the end zone. A fumble recovery touchdown for the Bucs. And what we just saw, very, very rare. We only had 5 of those in the first 50 Super Bowls.
The biggest stage, the biggest game, and we just saw it happen again. Extraordinary.
The defense has been good, and they were good again there. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
This is taken just shy of the 10. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Now this offense about ready to take over again.
Minshew and the Jags now with a 1st and 10
at their own 25-yard line. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Devin White on the tackle.
Throwing on 2nd down. Minshew. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion.
Yards to go.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Jordan Whitehead.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. 2 minutes remain in this opening half of Super Bowl 55. A reminder, coming up at intermission, we'll get highlights of this Super Bowl from Jonathan Coachman and the crew in Orlando for our... And he's got it! Caught in the end zone, touchdown, Tampa Bay!
Tom Brady hooking up with Mike Evans there.
And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead. Well, the defense did their job, and then boom, a one-play drive. The offense does their job pretty well, too.
Is that called rewarding them and thanking them for what they did? They went right out and put points on the board. Thank you so much for getting us the football.
And the Jaguars are going to cover this one up. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Now Minshew. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Vita Vea breaking through to get the sack. Finding room inside the 40. And this one into the hands of DJ Chark. And now this this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now left side on the swing pass. The first down screen pass, good for 5. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Chris Godwin, 55 yards as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there. Unable to do so, that makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
Extra point put through by Succop, and that pushes the lead up to an even 20.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
At their own 17-yard line.
Look at DJ Chark as he and the rest of the offense head back out. He's been good so far to this point in the second quarter. Need to get him even more involved, maybe?
I would agree with that. Definitely. Yeah, it's not even a question for me. The way he's playing, he's doing a nice job. Increase things. More touches, more opportunities. Maybe that can reverse things on the scoreboard.
Tyler Eifert past the 20. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.